Hello again, everyone. My name's Marcus. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Crying Lightning by Arctic Monkeys. So, guess what? Today's my birthday. And so every song that you see me react to today, I decided to take a break from the randomizer and for my birthday sort of treat myself. So every song that I listen to today is a song of my choosing. But I am still reacting to songs that people have requested. So this is a song that came as a request. I have this entire sheet of like 600 plus songs that people have requested, and again, since it's my birthday, I decided, you know what, let's have fun. I get to pick the song from my list instead of letting the randomizer choose. Those of you who have been with the channel for a while know that last few weeks I've been randomizing the song that I listen to from my list, but I get to choose today because it's my birthday, like I said. So this is the first song I chose. Congratulations! This is the very first one. I knew I had to get back to Arctic Monkeys. They're one of my favorites that I've listened to so far on the channel. So I knew I wanted to get back to them, and the randomizer just wasn't in my favor. It wasn't giving me any Arctic Monkeys. So I had to pick them. All right, here we go. This is Crying Lightning, Arctic Monkeys. Big fan of them already, so I kind of know what to expect. Fingers crossed that I enjoy this one.
Said you're mistaken if you're thinking that I haven't been cold before. As you bit into your strawberry lace, then offered me your attention in the form of a gobstopper. It's all you had left and it was going to waste. Your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged, and I loved that little game you had called Crying Lightning, and how you like to aggravate the ice cream man on rainy afternoons. The next time that I caught my own reflection, it was on its way to meet you, thinking of excuses to postpone. You never looked like yourself from the side, but your profile could not hide the fact you knew I was approaching your throne. With folded arms you occupied the bench like toothache, stood and puffed your chest out like you never lost a war. I know I tried so not to suffer the indignity of reaction. There was no cracks to grasp or gaps to claw, and your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged, and I hate that little game you had called Crying Lightning, and how you like to aggravate the icky man on rainy afternoons. Uninvited, but not half as impossible as everyone assumes you are. Crying Lightning. Your pastimes consisted of the strange, twisted and deranged, and I ate that little game you had called Crying Lightning. Crying Lightning. Crying Lightning. Crying Lightning. Your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged, and I ate that little game you had called Crying.
Yeah, I can see why that came so highly requested. I mean, a lot of people had asked me to do that one, and I see why. That was a really cool song. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Josh Homme of Queens of the Stone Age produce this album, or at least co-produce it? Because I think I remember reading about that somewhere, and I feel like his fingerprints are all over it. It's, the sound I think was very enjoyable, but very like sludgy. I think a lot sludgier than what I'm used to from them, and I think that's definitely some Josh Homme influence in there. I could be wrong, obviously. Oh, look, produced by Josh Homme. There it is. So, I liked it. I liked the song a whole lot. Great instrumentation. I loved the vocals. The lyricism was interesting. It was just so like infectious. Like the riffs throughout the song were just they hooked me. Like it was a fun time. So I'm excited to break it down. Let's of course start with the lyrics. So apparently this is the first single from the Arctic Monkeys' third album, Humbug. Let's see. The acoustic version had a third verse. I don't want to read all that. I'm tired. No, but there is a story about the Humbug tour that fits perfectly into its namesake. We got struck by lightning near Hanover in the bus, and the bus broke down. We had a nightmare journey getting out there, but we've forgotten about it now. Interesting. Anyway, lyric time. Verse 1, outside the cafe by the Cracker Factory, you were practicing a magic trick, and my thoughts got rude as you talked and chewed on the last of your pick and mix. I don't understand half these words. I'm sure they're Britishisms, but whatever. Said, you're mistaken if you're thinking that I haven't been called cold before, as you bit into your strawberry lace, those like Twizzlers, and then offered me your attention in the form of a gobstopper. Okay, I know what a gobstopper is. It's all you had left and was going to waste. Okay, Cracker Factory, like cookies? I don't know, man. I don't know. Ignorant Texan here. Your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged, and I love that little game you called Crying Lightning. And how you'd like to aggravate the ice cream man on rainy afternoons. I feel like it's no mistake that he's talking about sweets a lot, and so maybe this is a person who like acts sweet, but is actually very fiery. That's kind of what I get here from like Crying Lightning, like someone who will like put on the face, but then they'll shoot lightning at you, right? The next time that I caught my own reflection, it was on its way to meet you, thinking of excuses to postpone. You never looked like yourself from the side, but your profile could not hide the fact you knew I was approaching your throne. With folded arms, you occupied the bench like toothache, stood and puffed your chest out like you'd never lost a war. And though I tried so not to suffer the indignity of reaction, there was no cracks or grasp or gaps to claw. And your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged. And I hate that little game you had called Crying Lightning. And now you've got and how you'd like to aggravate the icky man on rainy afternoons, uninviting but not half as impossible as everyone assumes you are, Crying Lightning. Your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged, and I hate the little game you called Crying Lightning, Crying Lightning, Crying Lightning. Your pastimes consisted of the strange and twisted and deranged. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to click on this. I just want to see what it says. Apparently Alice is referring to those people that just revert to crying to get sympathy from others. Crying lightning can mean crying so that someone is no longer mad at you, to end a fight, and then running off the mascara caused by the tears resembling lightning bolts. I guess that kind of makes sense. Again, I read it as like crying, again, kind of like what it said at first, like crying to like gain sympathy, but then attacking. It's kind of like reminds me of Emperor Palpatine at the end of episode 3, where he's like, oh, I'm so weak, and then Anakin slashes Mace Windu, and then he comes back with unlimited power, that whole thing. That's kind of what that reminds me of. It's like, yeah, I'm going to feign like helpless and innocent, and then when my moment comes, I'm going to strike. So, lyrically, I thought it was interesting. Not entirely sure I know what the meaning is, but I think I'm close. So, 2 thumbs up. As far as the instrumentation goes, a whole lot to love here. The drum work was good. The bass work, I think, I don't know if a lot of what I heard was bass or if it was like lead guitar or whatever. It looks rhythm guitar, Alex Turner and Jamie Cook, lead guitar, and then bass, Nick O'Malley. I'm assuming a lot of what I heard and really liked was the bass. But regardless, really enjoyed the bass and the guitar throughout. I think the little guitar solo they gave us was really nice as well. and just had a fun time with it. I mean, it was just so catchy. The groove was just so easy to pick up on and listen to. It was just fun. Got some nice little drumming moments in there as well, and then Alex Turner, his singing. I just love the way he approached this one vocally as well. So just a great time, honestly. I give it 2 thumbs up instrumentally and vocally. And then as far as the replay value goes, look, this one is a no-brainer. This is on the playlist for sure. I'm listening to it again. I can see why this one was so requested. I mean, it's just a fun song. It's easy to listen to. Has some great instrumentation. The vocals are good, and the lyricism is interesting. So 2 thumbs up across the board. Really enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for whoever requested it. As always, if you would like to request something, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. One place you can find this song and plenty of other Arctic Monkeys songs is going to be in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below. Has every single song I've heard so far on my channel. And of course, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, song 1 of my birthday bash is done. Hope you look forward to the next one. I actually haven't chosen what it's going to be yet, so I'll look at my list and you'll find out. All right, bye for now.